Hello, fellow YouTubers. Today I decided that I would do a rant because they're fun to do and they get things off people's chests. I think I'll start with school. I don't get why in school they tell us no electronics and they don't want us to use electronics, and yet my school provides iPads to use for school, and calculators were invented to do math. And yet our math teachers want us to use our brains as calculators. Although I'm pretty sure no math teacher could tell you 1,343 plus 240,000 divided by 5 multiplied by 300 and square rooted. No person in their mind could do that. Well, maybe unless your brain was actually a calculator. Unfortunately, mine's not, and a lot of people in the world's minds are not calculators either, so I don't know why they are all talking about trying to make us use our minds like calculators. I mean, why invent something if they're not going to allow us to use it? What's the point in inventing stuff if somebody's going to come along and tell you you can't use it? I mean, in the real world, in real life problems, people use calculators. People use iPads. People use electronic devices. But for some reason in school, they tell you not to use these and that they're preparing you for the world outside of school. Quite frankly, I don't think schools seem to have a grasp of what's in the real world, and they want to try and hinder us more than help us. I mean, seriously. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, why go to school for 12 years, if not more if you fail, because I know I have. But why go to school for 12 years to wait to get to college to actually learn what you're going to need to know to get the job of your dreams? I mean, I have no idea how no, economics would make sense for fashion design. However, chemistry, biology, algebra, pre-calculus. Hell, I'm not even supposed to be taking pre-calculus. I'm supposed to be taking algebra 3, but apparently since my math teacher is a complete and total psychopath and likes to slam desks and yell, I get stuck doing pre-calculus because he's crazy. And yet they still let him teach. Beyond me. So, yeah, that's weird. Not much I can do about it except for make a rant. Yes. Well, and what also gets me is the fact that they're all about uniforms. Uniforms are completely useless. If somebody wants to make fun of somebody else, which is supposed to help stop, they'll find something to make fun of. Whether it's because you're too tall, you're too short, your skin color, your age, anything they can think of, they'll make fun of you for it. That's just the way life is because people are cruel. Can't do nothing about it. Don't know why they try. Now, I can get on the hand point of people sagging their pants. There's nothing attractive about that. It's quite creepy. Nobody really wants to see your underpants. And it's called a belt. That helps. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? Back to the school situation. I mean, they make us go to school for 12 years, and then they make us go to school for either 2 to 4 years. Well, they don't really make us go to college, but it's a really good idea because apparently you need a piece of paper to say, hey, look, I did this, this, and this. So apparently that makes me a genius. Or any other reason. I mean, seriously, my mom has so much experience and education to probably be manager or more or higher up than that, but she's stuck in basic jobs because she has too much experience. I really don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see, what else is there? Ah, back to the school thing though. I mean, I get the fact that they want us to be educated, but once you hit a certain age and you know enough that you need to know, they need to have it set up to where you go to a certain level so you learn how to spell and write and everything like that. And then when they hit that certain grade level, pull them out and start teaching them about what they actually need to know for the jobs that they want to do. It makes more sense to me than having to go through 12 years of learning all this sorts of crap that they want to shove down our throats, like somebody trying to preach about their religion, which I have nothing against people who have their own religions. That's for them and not for me. But seriously, 12 years of crap being shoved down your throat, half that stuff or more that you don't need to know for the job that you're intended. I mean, if you want to be a scientist, then learn science. If you want to be a veterinarian, learn about animals. If you want to be a doctor, learn about medicine and medical care. That's all you really need to do. I don't know why they want to sit us through 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. I wouldn't say 365 because that's how many days in a year, minus all the other stuff. Either way, I don't know why they want to stick us in there for like so long. It doesn't make any sense to me. Hmm. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't know why they make us sit through that every single day. And then on top of that, okay, take me for example. I'm 19 years old and I'm still in high school because I have dyslexia and ADD. I've been trying really hard to graduate, and this is supposed to be my last year, but since my school wants to be a douchebag and I have the credits to be a 12th grader, they want to call me an 11th grader because the 3 classes I failed last year are the core classes. And now this year I have to take 2 math, 2 sciences, and 2 Englishes. And that's not to mention my economics and my French 2 class. But still, that's hard on a normal person, not a person who has mental disabilities. It's not good, and it's difficult, and it really stresses me out. I mean, seriously, I didn't pass them the first time. What makes you think I'm going to pass them the second time with the harder ones right on top of them? I mean, because I take English 3 and English 4. I take anatomy and physiology and chemistry. I take Algebra 2, and it's supposed to be Algebra 3, but my math teacher has the philosophy that Algebra 3 is just watered down pre-calculus, so we're doing pre-calculus, even though it says on my thing Algebra 3. So I'm going to get a credit for Algebra 3 and not pre-calculus, which pre-calculus, I'm pretty sure, is harder than Algebra 3. It's stupid. It's really, really stupid. Let's see what else. What else can I think to rant about? You know what? I think I'm done ranting for now. School sucks. Teachers are stupid. And I don't mean the fact that they're stupid because they have forgotten something or they're stupid because they have knowledge. I'm saying they're stupid because they actually go along with the transaction of the stupidity in the school system and all the crap they want to pile up. So, if you'd be so kind as to leave a comment in the comment section, I will read them to give me something else to complain about that you yourself are not willing to do because you don't want to get caught ranting about stuff. Doodles!